it's one thing to have the idea for a brand new business or the vision for an entire industry. It's another to have the drive to be able to actually make it happen. And finding that ability to make things happen is the subject of a new book called Driven, which is all about finding your inner Junoon. And Razi Imam, who we've just heard from, is the author of the book, as we noted, the founder of 113 Industries, also something of a serial entrepreneur. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Well, tell me a little bit about the book and what led you to write it.
The book has been a passion of mine for 15 years. I've been studying entrepreneurs for such a long time. I've always wondered, what drives an entrepreneur to start a business, to risk everything they've got, their house, their home, their family, and literally start a company. And then what is it that people have when they are running the company? How do they keep that emotion, that vision, that passion continuing on? And did a lot of research. I studied, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and how does Steve Jobs have that? Look at this. Steve Jobs, can move by saying that he's going to change the telecom industry, the phone industry, the PC industry. He's done so many things. So why do people follow him with such passion? That's the core of this book.
All right. Well, what is it that they have?
Well, I had to describe it. I had to go across cultures to find the word that really describes what it is. It's an inner energy. It's a power that they have, and we call it Junoon. Junoon is an ancient word. It's an Arabic Persian word, and it stands for the passion and the vision you have, the commitment and drive you have. It is a energy force that is within all of us. We have it as children, but over time, life and organizations kind of beat it out of us, and we lose it. Some of us are lucky that we can even tap into it, but it's hard.
Yeah, but clearly, Jobs, Gates, whatever, they somehow managed to retain that and succeed throughout their lives. So is this something that all of us can recover?
According to my research, and looking at what they do and how they do, I kind of reverse engineered it, try to figure out their patterns, their processes, their thought processes. And I didn't even look at Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. I looked at ordinary people achieving extraordinary results. What is it that they do? And yes, there are about 5 waves, we call them 5 waves of thought process that you have and you build over time. And each wave takes you deeper into the state of Junoon. And you start with a goal, like an inspiration. You have this inspiration that I'm going to do a certain thing. And when you have that inspiration, that's the time when you get into a state of Junoon to achieve it. I'll give you one more example. There was a doctor out of Pittsburgh who had this Junoon to eradicate a certain disease. And you'll recognize the name in a second. And this is before the time of internet, Google and Facebook, so all the social media stuff. This is back in the days where there wasn't laptops or PCs. But this doctor had this passion, this Junoon, that he wanted to eradicate this disease. And to only eradicate this disease, he had to get a movement started. Well, this movement of his involved 20,000 physicians, 64,000 health officials, 220,000 volunteers, and 1.8 million children. And that was Dr. Jonas Salk.
Okay, I figured that's where you were going. But yeah, classic example.
Classic example of Junoon.
Okay. Well, obviously we're almost out of time on this, and we don't want to give away the entire book, but a new way of thinking perhaps about how to be successful and make your dreams come true.
Exactly. You just have to focus yourself and be in the state of Junoon.
All right. Well, the book is called Driven. The author, Razi Imam. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Thought-provoking. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back with more of our Regions Business in just a few moments. Stay with us.